You know what? I know exactly what they're going to do because that's who they are. Hi, welcome to another episode of Unlocking the Mind Behind Make More Work Less. My name is Fong. I'm an entrepreneur, business strategist, real estate investor, speaker, and also a best-selling author. And every single day, I help others unlock potentials and guide them to succeed. Today on Unlocking Mind, we talk about another cognitive bias, and the reason why I have this show is so that we can better understand how our minds work, make better decisions, build strong relationships, and of course, avoid certain cognitive traps. So for today's cognitive bias, we're going to be talking about the Trait Ascription Bias. So what exactly is that? That is the tendency for people to view themselves as relatively variable in terms of personality, mood, behavior, and viewing others as much more predictable in their personality traits across different situations. So when does that happen? That happens all the time when we go, you know what? I know exactly what they're going to do because of the personality, because of this, because of that. We know exactly the type of person that they are. And therefore, in that scenario, they're going to do X, Y, Z. But when you go, but for me, no, I'm very complex. I like to look at the situation. I would like to make sure that I view all the different outcomes and make sure that this is that before I make the decision. I'm very complex in my mood. I'm very complex in my behavior. I'm very complex in my personality. And therefore, when a situation comes, I need to assess everything before I make a decision. But for them, they'll just do this because that's who they are. Well, that is trait ascription bias. We believe that other people are just so simple and so easily predictable that we just kind of go, hey, they're this type of person, they're in this category, and therefore they'll do this because of that situation. But for us, we need to look at so many different things because we're complex. And that's because we're just feel that we are able to predict what other people do. That allows us to make faster decisions about other people. That allows us to categorize people fast. It's very similar to stereotyping as well. When we go, oh, that person is like this, therefore they're XYZ. Oh, that person's in this group, therefore they're XYZ. We like to put people in categories so that we can make fast decisions, so that we can kind of protect ourselves. However, when we kind of put that out there, we stop ourselves from opening ourselves into different opportunities, meeting different people, and also giving people benefit of the doubt of maybe they're not what we expect them to be. Maybe they're not as predictable as what we think, but it's just a natural thing that we do because of this trait ascription bias that allows us to act fast, and we're very quick to judge people. So sometimes we just have to take that step back, not give that stereotype, not fall into this trait ascription bias, and assume that, you know what, if we ourselves are complex in mood, behavior, personality, and we had to think of so many different things before we make a decision, or how we face a certain situation, then we have to assume that other people will go through the same thing as well, and give them the benefit of doubt of giving that time to think about it, give them that chance to speak their minds, give them that chance to comment on a situation before we jump so fast into conclusions as to what they're going to do. So that is the trait ascription bias. Hopefully you enjoyed this episode on Unlocking the Mind. And if you did, please go back and watch some of my other episodes on Unlocking the Mind. And if you like Unlocking the Mind, we have a lot of other shows, the Peak Potential Success Show, the Make More Mind Bites, and of course, Master Mind Bites that's up every single week. Thank you very much for your likes, your subscriptions, and your comments. I love seeing those comments. And until next time, today is the day to lock your peak potential. I'll see you later.